Hello everybody and welcome to this video. It's another in the series on different forms of writing you're going to need to know for AQA English Language Paper 2 Question 5. Now today we're going to look at how to write a leaflet. If you're asked to write a leaflet, you're only going to be expected to write the text. Don't waste time drawing columns or pictures because you won't receive any marks for this. To access the higher marks, your writing should contain the following features. So just remember, no drawings needed. So here's an example. You're going to need a title. You want to make it short and snappy, preferably with some alliteration, a little bit like when you're writing an article. Your ideas should be divided into sections with headers. You might want some bullet points, which is always quite useful to summarize important points as bullet points. And the rule of 3 works here really nicely as well. Only do this once though. If your whole leaflet's nothing but bullet points, you're not going to get many marks. So just, one little bit where there's a couple of bullet points breaks it up nicely. And for variety, you might want to make important information stand out by drawing a box around it. And that's something that you might want to do as well. You don't have to do that, but that's the kind of layout for a leaflet. So let's have a look at a typical leaflet by looking at a sample question. Just say at this point that everything I go through in these videos comes from Mr. Bruff's Guide to GCSE English Language, available in paperback on Amazon or ebook at mrbruff.com. So let's have a look at a typical question for this leaflet. We should support the British tourism industry by promoting holidays in the UK. Write a leaflet advising tourists about the best places to visit in your local area and or surroundings. So a leaflet you might write could look like this. Lost in London, read our travel tips. London. Samuel Johnson, an 18th century English writer, once said, when a man is tired of London, he is tired of life. There's something for everyone in London. It's an exciting metropolis, teeming with entertainment, full of history and offering many sightseeing opportunities. Lost and confused, some visitors are so overwhelmed that they don't know where to begin. Here is some useful advice for a hassle-free holiday. Getting around. Tired, weary and footsore, some tourists underestimate the size of the 25th largest city in the world. Why not make things easy for yourself with a hop-on, hop-off bus tour? This is the most economical way to learn about London, and it's a great way to gain your bearings and to sightsee at the same time. If you stop at St. Paul's Cathedral and you fancy going inside, for example, simply hop off, visit the cathedral, and then hop on the next bus. Example landmarks on the hop-on, hop-off bus tour: the Tower of London, Buckingham Palace, Big Ben, near the Houses of Parliament. Travel on a shoestring. Travelling on a budget, there are many free attractions in London, some of which are the best art galleries and museums in the world. Browse the collections at the Tate Modern, the British Museum, the Science Museum and the Natural History Museum. These are very popular with children. Eating. Since the Romans founded London in AD 43, the city has grown from a tiny settlement to a population of over 8 million people. A vibrant multicultural community, Londoners offer a wide range of food to suit your taste. Try authentic Chinese food in Chinatown or a mouth-watering curry in Little India. Alternatively, if you'd like to soak up the atmosphere of waterside cafes and pubs, why not stroll along the pretty streets and relaxing canal areas of Little Venice? There's something for everyone in London. We hope that you find this leaflet useful. For more information, contact Laughing in London Tourism Board, 9 Covent Garden. We're happy to help. So that's an example of what you might write for a leaflet. And you can see that the layout and the form is different to probably everything else. It's got some similarities with the newspaper, but it is a unique form of writing. So if you're asked to write a leaflet, you need to think about these things and remember that you want to make sure you include a title, some section headers, perhaps a couple of bullet points. Don't get carried away with drawing or worrying about writing in columns and that kind of thing, but just include those different things in your leaflet. If you found this video useful, please do subscribe to the channel and give the video a thumbs up.